Some tips about calling the White House comment line. First, it's only open Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. East Coast time. So you have to get in within those prescribed times. Second, the official comment line rarely works. I will not make a comment about the comment line not working, but what happens is you call and then it will tell you, sometimes it just says, oh, we're broken. A lot of times it will tell you, oh, press these 2 digits to get through to the comment line. And then when you do that, it disconnects you. Yeah. So I have found a workaround. You call the main White House line, and I will include that number in the comments. And then if you get a recording, you ask for the comment line, or sometimes they'll have number, press number, blah, 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 for the comment line. That will get you through to the actual comment line maybe a third of the time. If you get a human when you call the main White House number and say, comment line, please, that will get you through about 75% of the time. So you hope for a human. Be polite, because all they're doing is transferring you through. When you get to the comment line, when you've come in through the White House switchboard and you get to the comment line, you'll get a recording, and it will say, oh, we're so busy, all our operators are busy. You'll have to wait. But if you don't want to wait, you can send an email. I've got my doubts about that. But it also will say you can press 1 to leave a message. To my experience, that has never worked. Every time I've tried pressing 1, it just cycles back to the original recording. So you will get the recording that says we're all busy, hang on, and it will come back and it will repeat that over and over and over. And eventually it will say your caller number, and it usually starts with 20. So maybe you got 20 or 19 or something like that. And then it will start a countdown to what number you are. And I find I don't really have to pay too much attention to it until it gets under 5. You have time to get by plenty of time to get by the phone. So while you're waiting, I clean. I will also check email. I will check news. I will do all these other things, but mostly I clean. And I got to get my jollies somehow. So one of the things I tend to do is time it so that I am calling the White House comment line when I'm cleaning toilets. It just makes me laugh. And we all need to laugh. So that's what I do. If you want to have a specific, you're concerned that you won't remember what specifically you're going to say, write a couple words on a piece of paper, leave it by the phone, go off and, do your cleaning, check back periodically as you're doing the countdown, coming closer to the time that they answer. When they answer, recognize that these are human beings, A. B, volunteers. C, I believe that they are not associated with the administration, that these people signed up a long time ago, and there's a process to get through. So always be polite. Oh, and I always thank them for their time. That cannot be a fun job, and they are doing a service. So I always try to be as polite as possible, even though my comments to the president are not jolly. Yeah, I'm pretty straightforward. So some people will say, well, why do you even bother to do this? Because and I've tried to find out exactly what the process is after, and the volunteer operators are not allowed to tell. It's pretty clear from the script that they say. It supposedly goes to the office of the president. Whether, does it get to him? No. Would he listen if it did? No. But I do not want to leave any room for him or the administration to say, well, we didn't hear from people, because I will know they've heard from me. So I am doing what I feel I need to do to not leave them any slimy wiggle room. And if you feel the same, I hope these tips help you. I'll meet you on the holding line for the White House tips. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. East Coast time.